Hello, so we're going to do some ionic crisscrosses today. We start with crossing magnesium and oxygen. So both of them are single elements, so I can look on the periodic table. Magnesium is in group 2, so it has 2 valence electrons, which means it has a +2 charge. It wants to get rid of 2 electrons to become like a noble gas. Oxygen is in group 16, 6 valence electrons. So it is short 2, so it wants to add 2 electrons to become like a noble gas. Magnesium +2, oxygen -2, and then yes, draw the arrows until you get into the system. The -2 becomes a 2 because it's absolute value, always the absolute value, because these refer to the number of atoms, and we can't have negative atoms. And this +2 goes down there for a 2. And then I rewrite so it's clean. Okay, and so this is the type of work that you'd want to show for the test. Okay, now I see magnesium has 2 atoms and oxygen has 2 atoms. Well, you know, just like math, I can simplify. And what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So if I divide magnesium by 2, I got to divide oxygen by 2. And that leaves me with Mg1, 1. But just like algebra, we don't have to write the ones, so it's just MgO, magnesium oxide. Okay, and now we have 3 leads and 2 nitrogens. So right now the name I already know should be lead nitride. And we don't say nitrogenide, it's too long, so we shortened it to lead nitride. But lead needs to have Roman numerals. So anything in the D block or under the staircase, use Roman numerals because they're transition metals. Transition means to change. I can't spell. Transition metals. So their signs change. Okay. So we got to figure out what that sign is. So we're not done. Okay, and to do that, Pb3N2, I reverse crisscross. The 2 goes up here. I know cations are always first, so that means this is a +2. And the 3 goes up here, and since this is nitrogen, it's second. I know it's an anion, because anions are always second. Anions are negative, cations are positive. So that's how we reverse the absolute value. So that means lead has a +2 charge, lead 2. Nitrogen has a -3. Now you always go back and double check. Okay, so the 2 gets crossed down here. The -3 gets crossed down here and becomes just a 3. I rewrite Pb3N2. That matches what I started. That means I got it right. If this did not work, then go back and try a different number in your lead.